Thank you, sir. Appreciate you as always, sir. Good luck today.
Lane 6, Tubs and Friends. Lane 7, Berto Strikes Back, The Quest for More Headpins. Lane 8, Narclone. Lane 9, Cameron's Crushers. Lane 10, Bearded Arms. Lane 11, Spectator Parking. Lane 12, Sherry Rock. Lane 13, The Doctors of Thugonomics. Lane 14, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Lane 15, Wilk Logging. Lane 16, Rayland the Clown.
Looks like we got the main bowlers here.
5 minutes for warm-ups. If you want 50-50, it's over.
I heard the Doctors. So I heard we're gonna have the Doctors against Whiskey Tango Pot Shot.
Foxtrot.
Oh, I heard Pot Shot.
No.
Okay, it is.
That makes a little more sense, huh?
I thought it was a joke. I nearly hit a wolf last night, 2 nights ago, driving to bowling.
It's a very Western Mass thing to say.
Yeah. I thought it was a fox at first. The thing was taller than, higher than my my lights.
Oh,
so anyway,
geez.
I'm gonna go get the names and
Yeah, that's fine.
you can chat.
So all of these bowlers now are bowling for their lives. Each one has lost 1 game. The loser of this match is going home after the first 3 strings of this tournament. It's the way that this tournament works. The random 8 teams have had a bye in the first one. The winners of the first match bowled again against each other, while the ones with the bye bowled against each other. And now this is essentially the loser's bracket now that we are going to have for you here on lanes 13 and 14. Have a collection of main bowlers here coming on down. Looks like Nick Brienzi and Lauren Belmont's team is going to be on up against them. Bunch of South Shore bowlers. Pin cam is, well, it's steady in itself, but it's right up with the bowlers on the benches, so it's going to be hovering up and down a little bit. Apologize that it didn't reset properly. But we're making the best with what we got. Micah's obviously bowling right now, so he's unable to come in and help with the tech. And I don't know what program he just pulled up. Otherwise, I would adjust it myself, so we're making do. You can see the important parts of it here.
I've been taking it easy while my nephew was home.
Get an ass check for Phil.
It's very nice. Very nice of him. My team was lucky enough to pull it out. Alberta saying hi, just a lovely woman out of Western Mass. Joining the ACST this year, the ACST West Conference. New found this year. Always good to see the game growing, and especially that league in particular. That league has a lot of visibility. A lot of those matches are streamed, which is just a ton of fun.
Here are the lineups. I'm going to go get averages.
All right. All right, we have the lineups for you over on lane 13, it looks like, is the Doctors of Thugonomics, Lauren Belmont, Will Harvey, Nick Brienzi, Dave Yagi, and Sean Pine. Over on Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, it's Tyler Jordan, Will Damon, Sonia Johnson, JB Gauthier, and Hollywood Smith. Bunch of guys out of New Hampshire and Maine on that team. Sean Pine bowls out of Ron's. Nick Brienzi and Lauren Belmont out of Ron's and Timber. And Dave Yagi, I believe, is potentially a North Shore guy. So with 8 teams being eliminated here, there are no more buys. Everyone's bowling every string the rest of the way in the winners and losers brackets.
Hey, Duncan.
How's it going, Bob?
Well, looks like we're going to have a 39-pin difference in the averages as we face the Doctors of Thugonomics.
Yep. I assume they're getting the 39.
Yes.
Yes. A lot of high averages over on Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Kind of an all-star team out of New Hampshire and Maine.
Yep. Our main correspondents up here. I think they're the only team that's bowling bowlers from Maine. They're pulling a lot of them, making a long drive out here.
Well, so Tiger Jordan. It's my first time seeing Tiger.
Yep. He's going to wipe out 3 on the 4-pin to start. Lauren Belmont.
Lauren's carrying an 86 average.
You wouldn't tell from that ball. That's a hammer to start. Lauren Belmont
that'll
rips the pocket, and it's gone.
She's a Millis bowler.
Millis and Timber, I believe. A lot of Timber as well.
All right.
Ron's as well, I believe.
Okay, there's a pretty good pitch for a 9.
Lauren and our partner Nick are consummate, are perennial bowlers at my Sawyer's King of the Hill as well.
Ah, I see.
They're there just about every month. Both of them have won it as well. Tiger Jordan is off the head pin that time after looks like a 7-box to start. Lauren back on the pocket, chops out 5.
So a lot of people want to know what people's speeds are, and including the slower bowlers. That's a 16.
And Tiger just skates by. Lauren, that's going to be off. Maybe get a stick. It will be a stick and a 6 fill for Lauren Belmont. Tiger Jordan gets 9. A couple of 9s brings him to 18, I believe.
Yeah, lead is 46 after the first box, and
that's a great out right there.
Right.
Lauren pins out for 2 more for an 8.
It'll be 45 after 2.
Yep. Loses 1 in the box, but gains a bunch on the hammer and the fill.
We don't have our scoreboards here at Candlepin Corner set up from Michael Imprada, but we will be. These are 1-string handicap matches, 5-on-5.
Yep.
We'll try to keep the total difference.
And this is the losers bracket. So.
Yep. Oh, elimination time,
this
right?
This is it. Yep. The winners are all sitting. If you're 1-0 or 2-0, including my team, we got a little good break. A couple bowlers bowling under, but pins down on 1 and lanes down on 1 and 2 are a little tricky. So, but yeah, this is the 8 teams are going to be eliminated here, and then everyone else is bowling the rest of the way. There will be no more buys, as there will be 16 teams left, filtering down to I believe 8 and then 4 and so on and so forth.
I believe we're having a lane reset problem on.
We are indeed
13.
on lane 13. Yep, I saw someone run into the back to take a look, so should be addressed quickly.
So have you? What have you heard out there in the world outside of lanes 13 and 14, Duncan? Have
Well,
you-
I heard that the team of Justin Waters, Craig Holbrook, Josh Daly, and a couple others, I believe. I'm trying to think of who else. Spencer Alichi's on that team as well. I forget who their fifth is, but they threw a 640 scratch, 642, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
They went a little ballistic there. Definitely a couple of teams lost some heartbreakers in that second one. Brandon Fendo Martins brought his team back in the last half to win that one by about 3.
Wow. Well, we had our team came back
They
for
came
this.
back?
They came back to the lanes
Yep.
and just dominated.
Oh, so they lost their first one then?
No.
Oh, they won.
They
Okay,
won.
they
So
won.
they won, and they won both their matches here on lanes 13 and 14.
Well, good for them.
And we have a reset for Lauren Bermont's lane 13.
10 pins up. Let's see if she can knock him down here. Oh, Tiger Jordan used the brake to dial in on the head pin, but he's going to have a really rough leave here. How about a 5, 6, 8, 9, 10? No wood. Lauren Belmont. That looks like it's going to be a good ball. Just off the pocket. It's going to leave a Caleri. Jordan grabs the 8 pin out of that. He'll have to contend with 4 for his leave. Lauren Belmont looking at the 1, the 2, the 7, and the 9. A myriad of wood on the plate. None of it looks particularly helpful. That back wood might be able to spin in to take 2. She's got to be on these front 2, which she
Beautiful.
is.
Beautiful.
Oh, what a ball. Lauren Belmont going 2 marks in her first 3. Tiger Jordan, a tough 7.
Well,
And all this.
Tiger's throwing twice as fast, but he's given up a big chunk of change there. He's at 35. Belmont at
25 for Tiger.
25. And she's at 34
in a
at a ball. So
yeah, this fill right here could make it a very large uphill climb, even more than the original handicap. Tiger Jordan only punches 2. Lauren, that's going to be off the head pin, but into a
Good
pocket
spread, yep.
and drops 7. 7 fill, giving her 41 now. Tiger Jordan, what a great comeback ball, but no avail. He's got the goalposts. And Lauren looking for another. It's going to go wide. I would guess Lauren is throwing the ball at about 12 miles an hour. I don't know if even you're
I think I got a 16 earlier, but
16 miles an
we'll
hour.
see.
Okay. Tiger's going to have an 8. Yep, 16.
Yep, 16.
You're right. And Lauren is going to just barely skate by the head pin, get a 9 out of it. That's another pin gained on top of the 7 fill.
56 the lead. They started up 39.
Yep. And that's
Lauren's
only
picked,
grown.
and
Yeah,
Lauren's picked
great
up 17 here.
Outstanding half from Lauren Belmont. She is
Throwing your first ball. We've seen a lot of first ball strikes on lane 13
Yeah.
in particular. That's 4. That's 4 now.
her first one was absolutely pure. Just a really great pocket. See if she can find it again here. She's got her headphones in. I know she likes to tune out all the noise and just get up there and throw.
Interesting,
And that late pin drop is going to give Lauren a horseman plus the sleeper, the 9 pin.
I see that.
And a lemon drop.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you.
We've got a lemon drop for Candlepins for Cancer. Even on Candlepin Corner, we appreciate it.
That's right. And 9,
Tiger is going
10.
to. Is that a $10? It is indeed. Yes.
Yeah.
So finishing with all the pins down, but no marks. And Lauren, once again, can't miss the head pin by any less, but is going to have a 9. How about a 59.5 for Lauren Belmont?
Yeah.
She's coming in with her average, I believe, in the 70s, maybe the low 80s.
86 I had.
86.
Yep.
All right, so she's already well on her way to going above that.
Yeah, and she just picked up 16, so it's 55. Because this is a handicap turn, 80% handicap.
80% handicap. Favors the higher averages relatively significantly, but
Here's Will Damon. Oh, he's
Hasn't seen anyone has a chance. And Will Damon absolutely powers 9 down. That's a great smooth ball from Will Damon. And this here is, I don't actually
this
know
is
this
Will Harney.
Will Harney.
He's throwing 29. Damon, I haven't gotten a reading on yet.
Yep. Damon goes by, won't convert. 6-pack for Harney. That's going to be way off. Only plucked the 10 pin. He's got 5 pins left for an out.
So four of the players on the Whiskey Tango Foxtrot team out of Stars and Strikes, plus Sonia Johnson out of Exeter.
Yep. No blood drawn, 9 boxes bound. But if there's no blood drawn, that favors the team with the lead, and that would be, at this point, Doctors of Thugonomics.
Yeah. So Will is carrying a 100 average out of Westgate in Brockton, Massachusetts.
Okay. Yeah, so it is. It's a lot of South Shore guys then on this team. Overall,
Yeah,
bowling out of Ron's, Westgate, Timber.
Sean Pine, Dick Brenzy. Yep.
Will, good head pin hit, has a 3-1 split. And that is going to break up really nicely for Willie. Oh, it's a Will on Will crime, isn't it? That's not confusing.
Yes.
Will Harney has a 1-3 as Damon goes through the middle. He'll need a pin out here, and that's way off for Harney.
Harney's throwing 29 miles an hour. Let's see what Damon is on this one. 35.
Oh, what a beautiful tap for Will Damon.
Yeah, he
snaps it over beautifully.
He has that inverted, like Cole Fry, Will Damon, where they turn their whole bodies.
Yep. A backdoor 10 for Will to stay even through 2, 19 apiece.
All right, so the lead's still 55.
I understand why the winners have to sit to go the losers bracket, catch up. It's frustrating after you win one. It's like, oh, you sit again. Oh, man. Will is dialed on that 3-pin, only takes out 2. Will Damon has a 6-pack on the right-hand side. Was also on the 2-pin. Throws a great ball at it and just skates by the head pin. That's all that's left standing. Harney only catches the head pin.
And the 5.
Imagine that. Oh, the 5 does fall. All right. Really tough 4-2 leave here for an out ball. And Damon goes way wide for a 9. And Will Harney, he'll steal 7 out of that somehow. Just made the 6, 7, 10 with no wood. That's really easy to do when you're not aiming for it. Exceedingly hard when you are.
You know, it's almost this counterintuitive thing where if you're throwing from left to right, somehow it comes back sharp.
Yeah.
You'd think you'd want to hit it straight.
One would imagine, but it's interesting how it works.
They do shoot across somehow.
Yeah, the pin falls away off the deck for Will Damon. He's got a naked 7, but there's a lot of wood in the gutter, none of which is good. And a lemon drop.
Nope.
And he will not take the pin, so he'll be able to shoot it for a 10, but it will not be a spare. And Harney's been struggling. He's only got 3 pins down, 7 to go now.
That ball out of play, and he avoided it. Yeah, you kind of don't throw it there.
So Will Damon, we're seeing, is very much dialed on the head pin, but his second and third ball are lackluster right now. He'll get a 9 and only a 6 for Will Harney as they enter the last box. JB Gauthier is going to go and grab that ball. Once again, I'm only joining for the first half, and then I got to go reset.
Well, thank you, Duncan.
And this will be hopefully the last time I join you, because that means we're still bowling.
Yeah, we'll see you out there in the semifinals and finals.
Exactly. Yeah. Maybe sooner. I don't know where they're going to put us next. Whoever we're up against, they're in trouble. That's all I'll say. 7 drop for Will Damon. A 1-2-7. Should be able to go with a good ball. It is a good ball. It's a little light. Skies up and leaves the 2. A bundle of 7 for Will Harney, and only chops 2. He's not throwing a confident ball right now. Will Damon goes way wide again. He's definitely a little wild right now.
These are big balls. You're facing 5 pins, and they're in that double. Oh, good 9 there.
Huge out right there. Yep. Will Harney to keep pace almost.
So, yeah, so Will Damon picked up 5-4. No, 5. I think it's 5.
Yeah, it's 5. 46 to 41.
Yeah, so it should be a 50-pin lead for the South Shore team.
Yeah, Will Harney really struggled there, but Will Damon could not capitalize. As Whiskey Tango needs to get marks where the Doctors are not in order to make up that lead. Pinning will not get you there most likely.
Okay, Sonia Johnson's first pitch on 14.
Yep, Sonia Johnson, we've seen her in a bunch of stuff. One of the best lady bowlers out there.
She's throwing 29 out of the hand.
Brienzi chops out 4. Brienzi also in a fair amount of tournaments, also in the ACSTB South, along with myself, bowling out of Timber this year.
31 on that one from Sonia.
Very thankful that he's bowling out of Timber. I like going down there for that house. I was able to, I was lucky to get 12 off of him in our match. He went wide. He still has that 6-pack left standing as both balls tailed off to the right.
Okay.
Sonia pins well for a 9. Brienzi finds the ball there and gets 9 of his own. That's a great out to match.
Still a 50-pin lead. 39 of which were from the handicap.
A little easier to keep that hand scoring when you're not calling 2 matches at once, huh? Like we did
Yes.
up at
Yes.
Worlds.
That was insane.
It was insane.
Not.
most
I
insane
don't think
part-
that's good for the viewers
No,
too.
the most insane
yeah.
part was we actually had it right for most of the way, including at the end when CPL had the count wrong and they thought they had won the match. They ended up losing by 10 or 7 or something like that.
Yep. Well, we weren't sure enough to say, hey, they just lost.
No.
But we're like, why are they celebrating?
Yeah. Neither bowler converting a spare. Both bowlers looking at the 1 and the 10.
All right. Sonia trying to pinch it in there and send it over. Nope.
She'll settle for a 9 on the object.
And
Where are you broadcasting?
Candlepin Corner on Facebook.
all right. Both of them at 18 after 2. 50 is the difference. Nick Brenzy bowling for the Doctors of Thugonomics.
It's a great name. Outstanding name. Sonia way in on the headpin, dialed, but a tough split again. Nick Brienzi finds a headpin and a smaller split, but the same split nonetheless. Instead of a 3 and 2, it's a 2 and 1, but both bowlers are trying to cut that 3-pin over, or the 2-pin over. Sonia's going to chop it.
That's a lot of fun.
And Nick, he tried to go outside, send it off the wall. Good sidewalls here to send stuff around. I'm sure you would know better than me, but just from what I've seen.
Yes, absolutely.
Sonia's going to pin out well for an 8 there. And Nick is going to answer with an 8 of his own.
All right.
No blood drawn, 26 is a bound.
9, 9, 8 for both bowlers in the third slot.
Once again, this is favoring the Doctors of Thugonomics. They are getting a large collection of
30,
pins.
yeah, 39 pins.
39 pins.
And after that big strike,
yeah, that flurry by
spare,
Lauren Melmont.
Yeah.
Sonia misses the head pin that time, but gets her best break yet, a 3-pinner, the 1-3-6. Nick Brienzi
swings his
also
arms.
off the head pin.
What a break!
And almost a backdoor hammer. And instead, this is a really challenging cap here.
Spare, Johnson.
Sonia, smooth ball, says, yay, look at me go. And we'll be at 36 and a ball. Let's see if Nick can answer here. He needs to go. He can't hit the cap dead on, but almost anywhere else on the pin or on the cap should take it. He goes around it and drills it beautifully. Masterful shot by Nick Brienzi.
Okay, that was the first mark for Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Yep, but Nick Brienzi answering for the Doctors to keep the lead. Something tells me Sonia is going to be on the head pin here. Just off. Oh, how about a 2-fill to start that? That's brutal.
Missed by a little more and got one more pin.
Yep. 3-fill for Nick. That's a gainer, but neither bowler happy about it.
First time the lead has moved in a little while.
Yep. And what a great ball from Sonia, just a hair light. Nick trying to answer, throws a great ball of his own to no avail. Sonia looking at the triangle 3, Nick Brienzi, the 5, and the 7. And Sonia blows it up for a beautiful 10.
All right.
And Nick needs a pin to stay even, and we'll get it.
So it's still 50.
48 apiece. Nothing decided in those
That's
5
right.
boxes.
So the 50-pin lead holds for the Doctors of Thugonomics. Number 4 bowlers now, Dave Yagi and JB Gauthier. JB has moved up to Stars and Strikes. He was at Canal just a couple of years ago.
Yep, made the transition up to Maine and is still bowling absolutely excellent there. He's also in the Friday Pro League, I believe, for Shooter's Pub.
Yeah, so they must be coming down it's a good hour or more.
Depending on where you're going, you can go as far as Millis or Hingham.
That's true.
For that one as well. So that's a long drive for a Friday. And JB light on the pocket, nice 7 drop there. Looking at a plank in front of this 3-pinner. It's a little challenging, but should be able to blow it by. He just needs to figure out how to take the 7. Yagi, wild delivery, but rips the middle. JB trying to cover.
He got it. 36 for JB.
Those are the marks that Whiskey Tango needs to chip into this lead, as Yagi's going to need to make a miracle shot. Almost does. Just skates by the 2-pin. Now he's looking for an out here.
With all that energy on his delivery, it's a 35-mile-an-hour pitch for Yagi.
Dave Dorman just threw a hammer over on lane 12. And he'll pin out somehow for an 8, or for a 9 even. Dave Yagi, a lot of flourish on the end of his delivery. JB Gauthier, very steady. And he's going to wipe away only 3, maybe 4. No, it's going to be 3 on the fill.
All right, that drops the lead to 46.
Yeah, but we know he wanted more.
He picked up 1 by virtue of that 9 from Yagi, but
Whiskey's looking
really
for
needed
any crack in the armor, and they just can't manufacture it right now. Now that they're getting the marks, they're still figuring out how to fill him. Yagi, meanwhile, a really lucky 7 drop on that. And this is about as set up as it gets for this leave. How about this, Bob? The 1, the 2, and the 9. But look at all that wood in there.
I don't think there's any way that the ball can get around after
you just got to rip the head pin.
The ball's just going to go through if he hits. Goodbye.
Wow. It kept everything contained to rummage around in there.
And look at that thing.
Oh, my goodness. What a beautiful 10 on the Greek Church by JB Gauthier.
All right, so it's still 46, but 46 plus a fill now. Yagi looking to draw things back even in this matchup. The story so far, Lauren Belmont's hot start.
Yeah, 59.5 for a 86 average bowler. JB off the head pin again. Yagi way off. He's going to grab 3 on the fill.
Yeah.
JB looking at the 1, the 2, the 10. There's good wood. The 2-pinner should go. Oh, and it just goes wide.
The wood chip.
I was thinking you might want to be outside on that to get the wood a little higher. It was a good ball nonetheless. Yagi off on the right side again. Has the horseman left for his 3rd ball. JB, oh, look at that. He made a single. Shocker. JB, an outstanding bowler out of Maine. Picks a lot of pins. Yagi goes wide for its 6. That's a gainer of 4. Minus the fill gives him a gainer of JB a gainer of 3 nonetheless.
So it was up to 50 for a second, and it's a 47 now.
Yep. JB Gauthier only 2. Living on the head pin early, and now he's struggling. He's left twice, now he's right. Yagi way off, only 3. Little off balance. I think that he could just slow his feet down a little bit. He'll be in business. Speaking of, JB rips out 7.
Of foot control, you mean? Speaking of, yep. That's what I'm seeing, too.
Yeah, just a little quick to the draw. That's why that ball's lagging off to the right for Dave Yagi.
There's a lot going on in his steps.
He's
moving them up and over each other, so it's not a simple move.
No, that's an excellent 10, though, from Dave going outside to drive it home. 10's abound here in this 4th box.
Still a 47-pin lead for the Doctors of Thugonomics.
43-38 in the head-to-head for JB, up 5 against Yagi. And JB Gauthier is going to wipe out 9 off the head pins, leaving a wiggling 4.
The wood is probably touching it, but I don't
think
know
it's
if I
on.
would count on it.
I don't think it's on.
Yeah.
I think you drive this home. It's fallen back enough where I don't think that caps a factor. I think you just hit the pin. Frankly, you might even be able to go to the other side. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a guide, right?
That looked good.
Yep.
And he's taking it,
He took
as he should.
Yep.
Oh, what a bid from Yagi on that top 5-7-9 leave. Somehow the 9 stays up.
Yeah, it's the bowler's call on that one. That pin was definitely hanging in legal territory.
Yeah,
where
he hit it good.
Yep.
Not a doubt in my mind.
I mean, he looked at it and said, "No, it was good." He thought about it and said, "No."
Yeah, I would have played it over there. I would have said, "Don't be just be a little left if you're going to be anything."
Interesting. Yeah. I would have been thinking on the right because I think it was touching.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it was just by it.
It could have scraped and
Maybe
wiggled
scraped,
it. Yeah.
but I like the guide on the other side.
Yeah.
It was high enough to drive it.
Good point.
Mark Hollywood-Smith and Sean Pine back up. Mark Hollywood-Smith, obviously a monster in tournament play, and Sean Pine in the Class A this year for ACST South.
Yeah, he takes the most convincing practice stroke of any bowler. He looks like he's about to throw that thing, and then
This might, yeah.
he takes the ball with him too, which is at some point he's going to foul and get in trouble for that.
One of these days. Not this time, at least. Big 8 drop for Sean Pine, rocking the head pin. Mark Hollywood-Smith, the horseman.
Spare bid.
It won't go. No luck. Meanwhile, a 2-pinner for Sean Pine. He goes way wide. Flicks the 4-pin out, but it won't collect the 2. And that pin will need to be gotten. That is out by a country mile. And Will Damon right on it.
You can see the soles on Will Damon's shoes as he runs. Like most pros, he's got a rubber push foot and a leather sliding foot.
You're rare to see anyone have a leather on both.
Oh, we have a few. We have quite a few in Western Mass. I'll tell you. They don't know. Some of them they don't. They just like
this. I would say at this level.
Yeah, but they like it that way.
Sure.
To
each their own, man.
Think of a couple like Cameron Green.
Oh, Cam does.
Is using double leather soles.
10s are wild here in this first box for Hollywood and Sean.
The lead is still 47 for the Doctors of Thugonomics.
Yep. So they've only gained on their handicap. It's gonna need to be a big finish on this half by Mark Smith, and then a nice back half from the Whiskey Tango Foxtrot bowlers if they want to stay here. They drove a long way. They don't want to be out after 3 rounds. I don't blame him. Sean Pine off the head pin. Mark Hollywood as well.
Yeah, Maine is way more east than north of here.
Yes, it is. Smith has 7 pins on the deck left. That's a great ball.
Oh, it goes!
And it goes. What a shot from Mark Smith.
Hollywood, by the way, carrying a 115 average this year.
Yeah, Sean Pine didn't miss that head pin by much, but it's the only one left standing now. Looks like we had a lane malfunction over on lane 13. And Sean's going to drill it for a couple of 10s, 20 through 2. Mark Smith at 20 and a ball.
All right. 8 fill to get it back down to where it started, 39.
Mark's got the same problem as me where it almost feels like you're going to hit your head on the freaking
yeah, I see that.
On that. Although not quite. You got to put it out of mind. Mark's going to drop.
That's not bad.
7 on the fill. And Sean Pine's going to rock 9 on his first ball. This wood is trying to fall away. I think Sean can see. Yeah, that red line behind it should go. Mark can't get it. He's at 27 through 2 and will be open.
That red
Sean
line.
Pine trying to drive it back or go around. He goes around, but too far. Wraps around. That was the danger right there. Mark Smith drives it home. Wasn't there for a 9. It may have been with the wood that he sent away.
Okay, that was a wild pitch.
Yeah, that was not the ball that Sean was looking for. 9's a bound, but the 7 fill from Mark chipping away.
Still 40.
I know Whiskey Tango would have loved to see that handicap evaporate to about 20 pins or so after this first half. It's going to take a monster effort from Mark.
That's right. That would have been the trend.
Yep.
Okay, spread eagle.
Taloned eagle here. And wow, Sean Pine,
He's getting out another
thunderous 9.
Just play the frickin' wood.
Cap it. No, you can cap that one. It's on.
Yeah, but you can miss it too.
If you're going to miss left.
Yep, that's where you can miss it. See, it's all good.
All wired. Sean Pine will not be denied 2 in a row. Gets the spare. First of the string for Sean. He's at 39 in the ball. Mark Hollywood Smith pins out nicely for a 9 of his own.
All right,
45 for Mark Smith. But Sean Pine can take the lead head-to-head.
That's a 41 pin difference now for the Doctors of Thugonomics.
Lauren Belmont leading the way for all bowlers at a 59.5, coming back up for the Doctors. If she can continue that, it's going to be very challenging. Big 9 drop for Mark Smith.
And a rester. And a gone. It's a strike.
Late falling hammer for Mark Smith. And a two-fill.
Uh-oh. So that all of a sudden it's 43, but
that's a big one right there.
There are now 3 balls hanging.
Yep.
Behind the spare and the strike.
Oh, great ball from Sean coming back on that, but leaves the back pins, the 5 and the 8. As he'll close out the half, I will get out of here as well. Bob Lee will take you the rest of the way for this string.
Just think about the difference on those first pitches here in the fifth box. That strike and a 2-fill.
Yeah, monster swing right there.
It's like 15 or 16 pins on that. On that
50 half for Sean Pine through 9. And I will see you guys on the other side.
Okay, thanks. Thank you, Duncan MacDougall. Good luck. All right, so the lead as we switch sides is 42, the meaning of life. And a big reason for that is Lauren Belmont going to be delivering her first pitch in the 6th. Been very direct using that 16-mile-an-hour pitch. Tiger Jordan, wide right. Lanes are 42 inches wide, sometimes 41. Belmont clears the mess on the right. Still has a 7-pin left. This is for a 10. That'll be off, and no wood to help. All right, now it's like a 6 for Tiger. That's a 5, actually. That's a 5. So another 4 points gained there for Belmont. She's up to, it's a 46-pin lead. 20 of them here in this head-to-head matchup. Yet most of the rest, 39 pins from the handicap. Belmont delivers another one onto the corner pin. And Tiger finds the head pin, splits things up. 6, 10, and 7. 6, 10 on the right, 7 on the left. Plays the wood, didn't work. And Belmont continues to deliver a steady ball. 9 apiece there. And the lead stays at 46. Let the countdown begin. We got 5, 10, 15, 23 boxes to bowl. And a lead of 46 pins. Most of, these are higher average bowlers coming down from Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Team mostly out of Stars and Strikes in Maine. Tiger's on the head pin there. Leaves a triangle 6. Belmont looking at 7 pins on the left. Takes out 4 of those on the right. Still has the 1, 2, and 5. Belmont hits her object, but that's all that goes. And Tiger cleans up for a 10. Little gain there. It's down to 44, the difference. Head to head, it's 85-67. That's 18 in the head-to-head matchup here. Belmont again on the head pin. Everything's falling. The 5 is the last to fall as Belmont, who started things with a strike, has a strike in the 9th. An unbelievable. Delivering that 16-mile-an-hour pitch. And Tiger, he throws a curled ball, with a strong right-to-left spin. Tiger throwing 32, Lauren throwing 16, but it's been all Belmont in this matchup. Belmont getting down, delivering another head pin on. This one doesn't break up as much, but 6 on her first fill ball. Lead was 45 going into the strike fill, and she gets 8 on that, so it's a 53-pin lead unofficially for the Doctors of Thugonomics. That would eliminate, they're facing elimination, the Stars and Strikes team. And that's a 10 from Belmont. How about that? A 113 out of the 86th bowler, and it ended up being just a 7. So unbelievable. Another 3-pin, a 56-pin lead for the South Shore squad. Doctors of Thugonomics. They're on the right. Not over by any means. We got strong bowlers coming up, each of which has a higher average. You talk about Will Damon against William Harney. Damon has a 1-pin lead in the matchup, it looks like. Something is wrong. Okay. It's funny to see someone working on an alley near you when you're throwing. Arnie, a direct delivery. Damon, a twisting delivery. 1, 2, 3, 3-step approach, right down the middle, and 6-pin stubborn. Damon working on the 4 horses for a spare, trying to bring his team back from a 56-pin deficit. Nope, that one got away from him outside and to the right. Arnie delivers 10. Damon, good pause, pounds the head pin, but that's all, and then drops 3 more there. I see the lead at 59. And we're down to our last 4 bowlers. 19 boxes left. Harney busts out. Tough split. Good for pinning, though. If you're looking for 9s and 10s, that's the way to start it. Good pin. Damon can't find the head pin. Harney takes a 9. This one's pretty well set up for a 10 if Damon can hit that head pin. Nope. Twists away that time. If you watch the way Will throws, gets a little extra torque on the ball by he starts with facing the right side. He's a right-handed bowler. The right-handed bowler, so his belly button is pointing right. And there are no balls returning here on 13 to 14. It means Al Canton's going to make a run down. Everybody finishes their testicular jokes. There are no balls here. By the way, I don't know if I emphasized it enough. Lauren Belmont with a 113.83. She's an 86 bowler. She beat her handicap by 14 plus 27 pins over her handicap. Okay, after all that, Harney finally gets a ball and sends it through the lemon drop hole. On the money. The second ball can't quite complete the spare. Damon just a little bit off on the left-right axis. Turns his body way to the right. I think if I look at the motion for Damon, he starts by turning left, and then as he takes the ball back, he turns his entire torso to the right and pulls it through with a twisting motion. Gives him extra power. Great 9 drop. Didn't hit the head pin, but the head pin fell. And that's a 19 for Will Harney. I'm sorry, it wasn't a 19. It was he was sitting at 69. Did not have a spare. That's right. The pin stood. And he's at 79 after the 10. Damon takes a 7, gives away 3 more. It's now 62. We'll double check these numbers after the second bowlers are done. But down to 16 boxes. Got the 5th, 4th, 3rd bowler, and 1 more box for the Wills. Will Damon and Will Harney. Harney out of Westgate, wearing the Candlepins for Cancer jersey. Damon wearing his Stars and Strikes outfit. All right, Harney picks the head pin a little thin on the left side. Leaves the bundle of 5. There was nothing wrong with that pitch except the outcome. A 3-way split for Damon. That's the 7-10. Surrounding the 5-9. 5-9 is the pair in the middle. No look for Harney. And if you're going to make that one, that's the way to try. Picks off the 5 thin and hope the pin would bounce across the 9 and the 8 and 7. Harney doing what he needs to with his team leading by 60. Picks up another pin, and Will Harney, that's a no mark 89. Decent pinning. Left 11 pins standing. And that would be a $85. Yeah, it's a 9. That was an 85 for Damon. He also did not have a mark. Here's the Great Hope. Sonia Johnson against Nick Brenzy. Taking aim at the 2-pinner, can't quite connect. Sonny's going for the wood, it's there. That's the spare. Brenzy takes 10, doesn't give any away. They're both at 58 through 6. Johnson, though, with the bonus coming. Oh, Nick still pushing, still pushing. All right, Johnson picks up 8 on that fill, but the wood rolls off and no chance, very little chance anyway, for the 9-10. Nick can't connect. Nor can Johnson. She had a slim chance at picking up the little baby split there. Brenzy at 68. Johnson, after the 8 fill, at 75. 8. There it is. Spares in the 6th and the 8th for Johnson. Now at 85 and a ball. Brenzy on the head pin, but just gets that pocket 5. Not even a pocket 4. He left two pins on the right. Johnson can only get 4 on the fill. And does not close. You need something to come off the wall for the 4-pin to fall. That's going to be an open box for 10. Picked up 3 more though. Nick left 3 standing, so Sonia now at 99.85. She has a 14 pin lead in the matchup. The big difference so far, Lauren Belmont's 30 pin victory in the 1 slot. So I have the lead overall as 10. Scratch. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you about that in a second. It's a 9-pin lead scratch, but a 39-pin handicap for the Doctors of Thugonomics. So if Sonia can clear 9 here, it'll be 39. How about that? How about 10? How about a 119 as she throws a 20 box on the end? Strike on spare. She had 4 spares and that strike fill. for a 119.94 victory. So double check the math on that. That's 25 in the third slot. So it is a one pin lead overall, but a 38 pin because it's a 39 pin handicap. So it's a 38 pin lead for the Doctors of Thugonomics. It's feasible. This Stars and Strikes team been all over the place in the mixed worlds. They have a franchise that also participated in the World Championships up in Maine. And how about that? A spare for Yagi. And Gauthier slips left. Yagi was filling. No, Gauthier was at a fill ball there. That was a 9 fill, so should be 29 overall, and we're going to add that 8. So I'm going to put it back to 37 unofficially. Slim chance at a spare here for Yagi, but he'll take the eight pins. Okay, nope. Gauthier leaving the head pin. A pair of 9s in the 7th. We're down to our last 3 here, plus the anchor bowlers. That'll be, so 8 boxes to play. I have the lead at 37. All right. Gauthier didn't miss by much. That thing was moving pretty quickly left to right and swept right past the head pin. Oh, another big spare for Yagi. And a good answer, but it doesn't go. The 7 pin stands. 2 pins swept by it, but did not knock it down. Add 1 to that lead, it's 38. Yagi sitting at 85 and a ball. Gauthier at 90. That's a clearing ball, it was not intended. Can't bowl with wood in your channels at the beginning. Yagi's big spare fill, way right, only 1. Way left for Gauthier. So both bowlers frustrated. The lead now 39 by my calculations. Good answer, but right down the middle. Just hit the 1-5 on that. 1-5-9, I guess. Yagi's third ball here. This is okay. Both bowlers with tough boxes. I don't know what that ended up being. A 6 for JB and a 3 for Yagi after the 1 fell. It's 80. It's 96 to 81. I believe the lead is 36. And here Yagi recovering nicely. Great spare opportunity with a guide right. Let's see if it, oh, it's not that far right though. Had a little bit of room over there to miss, but not that much.
Oh, make a pay, baby, make a pay. Give me those two, slap together.
Okay, a 9 for Yagi, though. And no blood on the final box, so it ends up being a 105 for JB and a 98 for Yagi. Puts their team to the Doctors to 470. I'm going to check on the official score. I don't want to mislead you.
I got down 36.
Down 36. Yep, my 36 is correct. It is a 36-pin lead for the Doctors of Thugonomics. Trying to send the Stars and Strikes team home. Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot. Oh, Mark Smith coming in from the right side, right on the head pin, but it's as if he shot it straight through the middle from the middle. You think you're going to get a better angle. You're not going to get as many splits if you're way over to the right or way over to the left. Still, somehow those splits happen. I think though. I don't know. He's shaking his head, but he might be shaking because he didn't like the shot. All right. So that was an 8 fill. And that is a 10 for Sean Pine. So we'll knock 8 off the lead to 28 and then put 2 more back on because Sean left 2 pins standing against Smith's 10. That means our lead is 30. And Pine delivers off the head pin, but leaves the rail, the 1-3-6. Anytime we see 3 pins in a row, that is known as an eagle wing or a rail. Okay, pin coming out way in front, probably out of play, and drops. Nope, should drop in the gutter, but it won't. Pine cannot connect on the rail. That wood's got to be removed. That's Will Harney going out to look at it, see if it's over the line. It is. He takes it away. Smith delivers and makes the spare. Picks up 1 pin there plus the fill, so it's the lead is now 29 for the Doctors of Thugonomics on the right. We've got three boxes to play plus a fill ball. That one swings just across the head pin. How about a strike on spare? Lead down to 19. Fill ball's coming. Okay. Still some pinning gains to be made here too. We got 2 boxes to play. Those are 2 big pins, but it's an 18-pin lead. Mark Smith on the strike. Just threw a strike on a spare. He has a strike and a spare earlier in this game too. So 4 marks. He's coming back to life. Okay, Pine is just left. Leaves the 4 horsemen. Very makeable. Oh no, just off the head pin, so no double, but Smith takes out 7. Lead for the at the moment is down to 11. Pine could sure use that mark. Make that lead safe. Smith connects. Spare on strike. 2 straight 20 boxes, and it's an 8-pin lead by my estimation. Oh, I want to make sure I'm getting the score right. That was a 9. That was an 8, right? Was that an 8? Yeah. So it's a 6-pin lead. Yep. Pine is off, but gets a great working ball. It's got the 1 and the 9 with a lot of wood back there. And Smith is just off, gets 5. The lead is 1. It's on, but no, it won't go. Okay, Smith. All right, the lead is 1. We're down to the last ball here. And that's going to do it. He picks up 2. It's a 3-pin victory. The official scorers are going to double check. They picked up 2 more, so it's 3. By 3. It was an 8 there. Down, Mark Smith with some heroic comeback falls, just short. Smith ended up with a 130 something. No, what, is that a 150? A 135, right? Okay, yeah. There's a 135. He came roaring back with he had 2 marks in the first half, 3 in the second half. But Sean Pine pins his way to a victory with a big 10 in the last. As they're double checking the scores. Is that a 1-pin difference? After the scoring errors have been tallied, they're double checking everything. 2 pins instead of 3. Okay. 2 for you, right?
Yes.
2. Is that official? So there was 1 pin discovered on recalculation, but it's a 2-pin victory for the Doctors of Thugonomics. What a comeback from Mark Smith, and in the end, it's Sean Pine's 10 is the difference as Smith finishes with a 5-fill 8. They knocked the lead all the way down. The lead was 56 pins at one point, 59. I had one in the 60s even, 62. The lead got as high as 62 pins. They were giving 39 of those. The Whiskey Tango Foxtrot team was. But Mark Smith came back, strike spare, strike. They are checking everything over, but it is now official. The hands are you saw the handshake at the scoring table. It is a 2-pin victory with handicaps 5, 566 to 564. If I'm reading that handwriting correctly. 566 to 564. They shook hands on it, so it's official. So the long ride home back to. Well, that was a little more excitement than they were counting on. They had a 62-pin lead at the midpoint. All right, I'm gonna check off on the network broadcast. We're gonna probably keep the stream live until we get to the elimination into the playoffs. And for Candlepin Corner and the Candlepin Bowling Network, I'm Bob Lee. We'll be back in a moment.